and he wanted to play, would you have done anything different?
If you would have told me that if I'd have done something different, then he wouldn't have done that. Well, yeah, but you don't know that. So at the time, and he was really not coming out of the game. Whether we get in a fist fight right there on the court, I wasn't up to that. So it's one of those deals. And the thing of people have to realize, he does play an extra 8 minutes or whatever a game in that time when we didn't practice. We made sure that he was iced down and taken care of, and every second was devoted to him getting ready for the next game, not practicing. And so we try to take as much wear and tear off of him as we could. Checking with doctors and trainers every day. How do you feel? What's going on? What does your body say? And all that. And just trying to do the best we could do.
One way to look at it is, in this day and age, we should applaud a superstar that wants to be on the floor all the time.
That's true. So he wasn't worried about his future. He was worried about the day. And that's commendable. There's no doubt about it.
What did he say to you when he first talked to you after it had gone down? Did he have any words for you?
He's not talking. No, he was underneath the hood. But he was devastated like everybody else. But he'll rally, and there's no way he's not going to be on the court when the season starts next year. And that would surprise me that he wasn't. And the players rally, and it's you just got to do it. It's part of the sport, it's part of life. It's the king is dead, long live the king, and that's you got to go on. You just got to. You can't wait and say what if and just go.
You had a great line about turning off your phone when Kobe said he's going to be trying to get a hold of you.
That was him texting, trying to get this interview right.
He's going to be weighing in, right? I mean, he's going to
be weighing
in. Do you appreciate that?
Yeah, his enthusiasm of him, for sure. I mean, he's totally engaged.
Have you ever seen a player at 34 do what he was doing?
No.
This year?
No. Well, probably not. I haven't really thought about being 34. I don't know who else at that period could do it, but I don't know any player at any age was doing what he was doing. It doesn't matter how old he was.
Who takes over the leadership role? Is it a collective effort, or can you pick out one or two guys that maybe share it?
Leadership is something that you have your job to do, and you do it, and you lead by example. You can say things, and usually your best players are your leaders. It's hard for a guy that doesn't play much to get up and say, hey, we got to do this. It's hard. So your leaders are Dwight, and Steve's not playing, so it's hard for him. Although he has accumulated a resume, but when he gets back on the court, he's there. Pau, they're all leaders in a way, and they all will say something, and guys will follow them. But as long as you're doing your job and you do as hard as you can, then you lead that way.
It happens in pro sports. I mean, Phil Simms went down and Jeff Hostetler won a Super Bowl. Tom Brady when Drew Bledsoe went out. So there's something about guys that play professional sports. They can all play. They almost have that us against the world mentality right now. Antoine Jameson mentioned it after the game where they're saying, hey, we can do this. We know how to play together. And, yeah, we lost our best player, but we can still go forward.
Oh, without a doubt. And our problem was not that we didn't have enough talent. Our problem is always had too much talent. And there were too many guys that wanted to lead and nobody wanted to send the back seat. We had some other problems, but not that you take off, you put the resumes up on their lockers, and you got defensive players of the year, you've got all-stars, you've got MVPs, you've got guys that won championships, you got all kinds of stuff to pick from. So that's not a problem. And now whether you can win or not, there's a lot of things that goes into it, winning a championship, but we definitely do not feel undermanned, let's say that.
People who have not been in that situation, coaching a lot of talent and a lot of stars, have no idea how hard that can be. How many times did you go back to the drawing board and say, how do we make this work? Making those pieces fit, it's not easy.
No, every day. It's just like coaching an all-star team. It's just, it's everybody's, especially the first year, because they come from different systems. Nash from Phoenix, you got Dwight from Orlando, where he's the guy, so they do it a certain way. Phoenix say, okay, you're the guy, you do it this way. Pau and you, Kobe, you've been the guys, y'all do it that way. Antoine Jameson coming in, who's been featured as a guy kind of a little bit down now since his career is ending a little bit, but everybody different ways. And when it doesn't work because of injuries or somebody not feeling well, we need to do it this way, we need to do it that way. And it's constant talking, communicating, and trying to get them on the same page.
What can this team accomplish in the playoffs without Kobe Bryant?
We can beat anybody.